Hi everyone, welcome to Latam Talk Show. Today we are pleased to present our honored scientific guest, Andina McConaughey, to talk and discuss about a topic that has been affecting us for a long time, environmental problems. Hello, Miss McConaughey. Thank you for coming today.
Hello, glad to bring me to the show. I will be glad to answer your questions.
Okay, let's proceed. So, Miss McConaughey, what do you think that caused the climate change?
Human activity is the main cause of climate change. For example, when the people burn fossil fuels or deforestation, the trees are very important. They remove carbon dioxide from the atmosphere.
Okay, and what consequence does the global warming?
We have witnessed a lot of situations where people have been seriously affected. In fact, I come with two ways to show to the world that right now are people suffering the consequence of people's irresponsibility. Let me present to you Chian Nachimot, a Chinese woman affected by floods on Wuhan that lost her house.
Hi, Xian. Glad to have you with us today in our show.
Thanks, it's an honor.
Let me ask you some questions, Xian. Do you believe in climate change? And what are your thoughts about this topic?
Of course, even if the natural weather can change the Earth temperature, the changed climates that we are seeing are occurring so fast that natural cycles cannot explain. The weather has become violent and undescriptible. No one can predict what happened or when. My city was destroyed last year in the flood. I lost everything, my house, my clothes. I never thought that I would experience something like this.
Oh, that's terrible. And you may be thinking to move to another place?
I certainly will. Until now, many consequences of climate change have been seen that have affected many people in my country and in the rest of the world. Sincerely, I don't believe there is a solution of this situation. People are becoming more and more irresponsible and more difficult to make awareness about climate change. So I think I will move to another place where they are conscious of this global problem.
Oh my god, sorry what you happened to you, Xian. Well, let's talk with our second guest. Who is Miss McConaughey?
The next quest is Evelyn Matei, a Canadian Eskimo who lost her igloo. Now we are going to tell to him.
Hello, Evelina Maite. How are you?
Hi, grateful to have been invited to the show.
I'm happy to have you with us too. Now, Evelino, how did you notice that global warming is affecting your home?
Basically, the climate change ruined my life completely. As you can see, I live in North Pole, and I used to live in an igloo. But some months ago, my igloo was literally destroyed by the climate change, since the current heat of the region caused it to melt. And since then, I cannot build another igloo. It always melts. The region is still cold, but not enough. I usually used to see penguins and polar bears nearby sometimes, and lately I barely see a few of them. I assume a lot of them have been left the place, and I don't know where they go, since the situation seems to be bad in any place.
Oh, that's a horrible situation. And you may be thinking to move another place, like the
Yes,
others.
it's on my possibilities. If these natural disasters don't stop, I'm going to move in another city or country where the climate is cold and freezing to make my own igloo. But at the same time, leave my hometown makes me so sad, and I just want to people become aware of how this can affect us.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry about your current situation. I hope it improves. Well, thank you for offering us your point of view about the climate change. Well, hope everyone enjoyed the interview, and I also hope that we can reflect about these testimonies about consequences of global warming. This is not a joke, and everyone can get affected on different ways. Hopefully, we get better to reverse these effects of the vaccine of the bad things that we have done to our planet. Thank you very much and good night.